And I'm going to change the mood, as is my wont here on Music Matters. And we're going to be talking about this special project, Which Side Are You On? And I'll remind you who made it very well known. Well, it's not his song, but there you go. This is Pete Seeger, and hopefully next we'll have Bob Jensen talking about the project.
Come all of you good workers, good news to you I'll tell of how the good old Union has come in here to dwell.
Which side are you on? Which side are you on?
My daddy was a miner and I'm a miner's son, and I'll stick with the Union till every battle's won.
Which side are you on? Which side are you on?
They say in Harlan County there are no neutrals there. You'll either be a Union man or a thug for J.H. Blair.
Which side are you on? Which side are you on?
Oh, workers, can you stand it? Oh, tell me how you can. Will you be a lousy scab or will you be a man?
Which side are you on? Which side are you on?
Don't scab for the bosses, don't listen to their lies. Us poor folks haven't got a chance unless we organize.
Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side are you on?
All right. Oh, and so there you go, folks. That was Pete Seeger with the tune Which Side Are You On? And hopefully now, direct from Canada, we've got Bob Jensen online. Bob, how you going? Can you hear me, Bob?
Do.
Yeah, I think the line's going to be a little bit tricky. We've just tried something else, and just typical this time of day. It worked all right 13 hours ago, but we're going to see what happens. Bob's just trying to reconnect here, and we'll see how we go, folks. In the meantime, I might just play a little message. We'll see how we go, folks. Bear with us. This is live community radio, crossing continents.
That's right. This is Brother West from the American Empire, trying to keep alive the legacy of John Coltrane, Curtis Mayfield, Nina Simone, and I am so glad you are listening to 3CR, because 3CR is a force for good. It's telling the truth and allows you both to laugh, not at, but with others. Oh, what a grand radio station it is.
When I was a kid of about 15, I read Woody Guthrie's autobiography, Bound for Glory, and I never quite saw the world the same way again after that. It was when I first began to realize the power of song and the power that artists can have in raising their voices for just causes. And later on, much later on in life, I was very privileged to work with some of the great political activists from around the world, people like Pete Seeger, Bruce Cockburn, Johnny Clegg from South Africa, Australia's Shane Howard, and the UK's Dick Gaughan. And I saw firsthand the commitment and the principle these people displayed. And I also understood that the songs that they were singing could make a difference. And it's in this tradition that we release Which Side Are You On?
So there you go, folks. I'm just wondering what's going on, why it's disconnecting here. But that was just Bob explaining a little bit about this project. And we'll just see whether Bob can get back on the line, and maybe there's just something funny that it's not quite working. But I'll see. I'll play something else, and we'll see if that works out, folks, for you in the meantime. Oh, we'll see.
When you look around the world right now and you see the proliferation of hate groups, the rise of far-right politics and outright fascism, when you see that elections are being questioned and compromised, when you see how women's rights are being eroded, it's very troubling. And the people on the far right have momentum right now. And it's up to progressive people to counter that. And so what we're hoping to do with this song, in the tradition of some of the older songwriters dating back to, Woody Guthrie and Pete Seeger and all those guys, is we want to raise a strong, passionate voice from our community, from the folk and roots music community. And we want people to start thinking about not only which side they're on, but what they're going to do about it. Are you going to vote? Are you going to speak up, when maybe it's uncomfortable to do so? Will you protest? Will you write letters to the editor? So that's the goal of the song, and we hope it reaches a very far and wide audience.
All right, folks. We'll try again. Bob Jensen, you on the line?
Yes, sir, I am.
Tell the listener where you're speaking from, Bob.
You're speaking to me. I'm on Prince Edward Island, where we're hunkered down here waiting for Hurricane Fiona.
Hurricane Fiona. Fantastic. Unbelievable. Anyway, Bob, I've let the listener know a little bit about this project since we've got limited time. But look, basically, we've heard you explain, what the story is and some crazy people with, conning people with the power that they've got and everything like that. But you decided to take this very, very well-known song covered by many, many people. Which side are you on? And, how did you decide to get all these people on board? Because there's a list of about 15, 20 artists on this recording.
Well, actually, to be honest...
Okay, we might be just dropping out a little bit. We'll see how we go. No, what a shame. What a shame. We'll see. We'll see how we go, folks. It's just getting there, but maybe this time of day too many people are using the internet. Who knows? Oh well, I'm just gonna play this again for you, folks. Another element of what Bob's been talking about. So we'll give it a shot.
Watching 16 artists from 4 continents come together to collaboratively record a song, and all done remotely, was a marvel to watch. And the way it was handled was one of the producers, Chris Corrigan of Charlottetown, got in touch with Martin Simpson, and they brainstormed about how they wanted the song to feel. Chris was looking for something that would, pay tribute to the whole Woody Guthrie, Pete Seeger school of music, but something also that would be edgy. And so they put together a format for the song, and then from that point on, when we went to the musicians, they were not given any instructions at all. They were just told, you have verse 2 or you have verse 4, do your thing. And it was a wonderful way to do it because every artist brought their own stamp to it. And despite the repetitive nature of the song, each verse sounds different because every artist really did do it a little bit differently. So what you get in the end, I think, is something that's cohesive, and I think that really works very well, not only as a statement, but as a song.
Well, there's Bob Jensen describing the situation. I think possibly you got to hear that they are waiting for this hurricane to hit the region. So maybe the satellite's a little bit out of whack. That's pretty much what the story is. We had a perfect line 13 hours ago, but that's what it is with live radio. And that's just the way we have to go, I think, folks. But what I'll do, I'm going to play the tune. And so this is the brand new version of Which Side Are You On that Bob Jensen's organised with. And it's an extraordinary version. There's a video, which you can look it up. It's called Artists for Action, Which Side Are You On? And I'll give you the roll call. Black Umfolosi from Zimbabwe, Ray Bonneville from Canada, Bruce Cockburn from Canada, Chris Corrigan from Canada, Guy Davis, America, Ani DiFranco from America. She has done a version of that tune before, and I've got the T-shirt. Maria Dunn from Canada, Adam Hill, Canada, Bob Jensen, Canada, James Keelaghan, Canada, Richard Knox, Canada, Lucy MacNeil from Canada, Tony McManus, who we've had on the phone before, for previous project, from Scotland, Canada, Moulettes from England, Oysterband from England, Richard Perso on Yudaki from this very continent, Heather Rankin from Canada, Martin Simpson from England, and John Weaver, so from Canada as well. So here is the tune, Which Side Are You On? Artists for Action.
Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Which side are you on now? Which side are you on?
They say they fight for freedom. There are no neutrals there.
When you stand with hatred, you do not stand a prayer.
Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side are you on?
My father was an airman. He flew in World War II. He would not see democracy defiled by men like you.
Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side are you on?
Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Oh, women, can you stand it? Oh, tell me how you can, when your choices are dictated by some narrow-minded man. Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side are you on? I went to counter-protest, 'cause white supremacy's wrong. They chanted hateful statements, and we raised our voice in song. Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side are you on?
In the corridors of power, these men of rancor dwell. But come the next election, we'll send them all to hell. Well,
Yeah, which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Which side are you on?
Which side are you on?
And so there's Richard Purso on your darkie there, folks, on that version. Which side are you on? Bob Jensen is on the line, basically, so we don't know how long we're going to get. But, Bob, what else can you add to this project that you haven't told us already?
Well, it's what can I tell you? We had our we had our video premiere yesterday on the Folk Roots Radio UK website, and we had our Canadian radio debut yesterday, and now we've got our Australian debut, and on Monday the song will go out to about 5,000 radio stations in 30 countries, and we've
so that's what's happening. We're dropping out every now and then, but at least we've got some information there. And I think we might have to just call it quits on Bob, but you've just got an idea there. It's been a massive global project, and it's been extraordinary, hasn't it, Bob? Yeah, no, I think that's it. We can't go any further here, but I appreciate the opportunity, and I hope it was okay for you, listener. And luckily Bob had provided those recordings of the project, and we'll see another time what else can happen and what develops with this particular project. But I'm going to play a tune now from the Goanna, Let the Franken Flow, from the remastered version of the remastered version, folks, and of Spirit of Place. And you might get to see Goanna tomorrow playing at this football match, apparently. So you listen to Music Matters here on 3CR 855 AM, folks, streaming 3cr.org.au. Thanks for joining us.